I made my first stop in Kochi, a sleepy colonial city situated in the southwest corner of the Indian Peninsula, in the breathtakingly scenic state of Kerala, which shares the title God's Own Country with New Zealand and Yorkshire. It's a dreamy, lazy place. Time has crept forward very slowly since the Portuguese colonized the area. Their indelible landmarks, mixed with those of the Dutch and the British, can be seen across the Fort Cochin area. I'm in search of something particularly unique to Kerala. India as a whole is rich in folk art and traditional dance. There may be well over 100 different kinds of folk dances throughout the Indian states, but something quite special is going on here in Kerala. Tucked inconspicuously down a narrow alleyway, I find the Kerala Kathakali Center. I'm not sure what to expect as I walk down this nondescript passage. Is this a theater or somebody's house? As I enter the compound, I can definitely feel that I'm in an atmosphere that takes its art very seriously. There's something solemn and sacred in the air. This is no run-of-the-mill community theater stage. There is deep history here. The stage area already has artists on it. However, they don't seem to be performing anything. In fact, one of them is lying flat on his back.
The Kathakali dancer is in the middle of having his makeup applied, a 2-hour-long process. Tonight he'll be performing a piece from the Mahabharata, a sacred tale from ancient India. In all performing arts, whether it's dance, TV, film, theater, the application of makeup is a critical part of the process. Now, the audience usually isn't privy to it, but it enhances their experience of what they're watching. However, in Kathakali, the makeup application process is actually part of the show. As you can see, this room is full of people coming just to watch this very intricate, detailed ritual. It appears like the dancers first put on their base makeup and then they turn to a specialist who finalizes the touches. And although I'm not sure yet, I'm willing to bet that the devil's in the details. Just as in the gestures of kabuki, every single gesture means something specific. I'm willing to bet that every single piece of the makeup and the design conveys meaning.
I wonder what kind of patience and exactitude is needed not only to endure this kind of makeup, but to apply it on somebody else.
To think of all the grief I've given girlfriends over the years as I waited for them to put on makeup. We're gonna be late! And here I am paying to watch guys put on makeup for 2 hours. If they could see me now. But it's different. It's different. It's cultural.
Kathakali was born from two older dance forms, Ramanatam and Krishnanatam. The word atam means enactment, so basically they enacted stories from two of the most famous characters in Indian literature, Rama and Krishna. Traditionally, there are over 101 classical Kathakali stories. Hey, same as the Dalmatians. Traditionally, these stories were initially composed to last the whole night. But nowadays, there's increasing popularity for concise or select versions of the stories. Honestly, I have no idea what I just saw. It kind of looked like a gruff king trying unsuccessfully to seduce a maiden by both guile and aggression. Kind of like my average Saturday night. That's about all I can say about 40 minutes of viewing. I suspect that much like Japanese kabuki or nogaku, the brunt of the message is in the nuance of the gestures and the movements. So the next day, I meet up with performer and teacher Regu for the inside scoop.
Remember that dancer last night demonstrating all those elaborate moves? Well, that's Regu, and I've got the pleasure of having him teach me a few of those moves myself.
Would you mind to remove your shirt?
Yeah. Do you have something like you've got? Is it clean?
No, not actually.
Not actually? All right, get underwear on this time. All right. What do you call this?
Munda.
Munda?
Yes.
Take off the pants too, right?
Yes.
All right.
You know how to do it?
No.
Can I help you?
Sure, please help me.
First things first, take off the stiff Western clothes and get in the proper attire.
Holy smokes. No, I should have stretched out this morning.
Next up, Regu shows me some of the
one is always
basic
in this
fundamental
position, you know.
steps to the Kathakali dance.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay, I got it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The key, as I find out, is timing. Everything seems to revolve around timing, from facial expressions to the basic steps to the mudras. It's all got to be in sync and in time with the music. Regu ups the pace.
Woo!
जब चाहो ऑन हो जाओ एपिक ऑन चलाओ अवेलेबल अक्रॉस ऑल डिवाइसेस